GoWithTheNorals.com here with Ralph Turner, head coach of the CSU-Pueblo men's basketball team. Your team getting ready to go on the road to South Dakota Mines and Black Hill State. First time going on the road here for about a month. How does your preparation kind of change this week going on the road?
Well, really, you don't change at all in your preparation. You prepare for each opponent. You prepare to do what you do. It isn't, remember, in basketball, just like in football. Now, basketball is different. Football, you do have to worry about elements, and you could be in a dome or you could be outside. But in basketball, the baskets are all 10 feet high. So really, the only thing is not where you play, but it's how you play. And so that's really what you concentrate on in practice. And to be honest, we're always more concerned about how we play than we are our opponent, because we think if we play good enough, we have a chance to beat everybody.
You guys certainly have been playing good enough of late, winners of 6 in a row. How has it felt for you to be on this winning streak?
Well, I don't know. I've been a part of a team that won 33 in a row. I've been a part of a team that won 31 in a row. So 6, it isn't like 6 is the most exciting thing in the world. We did have some good quality wins against some very good coaches and teams that are improving and coming on. Black Hills has really been playing well as of late. And Mesa's so well coached, and Western State is so well coached. You got a lot of young kids. Westminster was undefeated when we played them in the conference, and we played some very, very tough teams in the win on the road. Our last 2 road games at Adams and Highlands, those have turned out to be quality wins. So, I'm happy for our kids, but this next streak, this weekend, to go to South Dakota Mines, who defeated Black Hills and South Dakota Mines, swept Colorado Mines, and Colorado Mines went to Metro and beat Metro by 26 and beat UCCS by 24. But they couldn't win on the road at Black Hills and at South Dakota. Colorado Christians tied for first place, and they have 1 loss, and that was at South Dakota Mines. Only one team has won both games so far on that swing, and it's been Regis. And so it will be a tough place to go play, and quite a challenge to our guys.
Now, obviously, first time seeing South Dakota Mines this season. You saw Black Hills last week, got the win in the last second there. So about what you need to do to beat each team.
Well, we better shoot the ball well, we better defend, we better rebound. It's the same recipe everywhere you go. You have to guard the ball, you have to keep people off the foul line, you have to rebound their missed shots, and you got to get shots on goal, and you got to make some of them, and you got to get to the foul line. If you don't get to the foul line in our league, you have a hard time winning games. Adams lost at Mesa, and Mesa shot 50 free throws. And I think Adams shot 20. Well, how good do you have to be if you're going to have a 30 free throw deficit? You better be you take away almost any chance for error in any other part of the game. So it is a tough thing. Black Hills is so well coached, and their kids execute. Their kids started out, they lost their point guard, who was their engine, who made their whole team run early, to an injury. And so it took them a few games to find their stride, but they beat Chadron by almost 30. They played us to a standstill. They went to Christian, had Christian down 28-8 to start the game. So they have obviously got their confidence rolling and playing well. They've won all their home games. They're 5-3 at home. So they've won 5 games at home. They average almost 21 more points at home than they do away. So that will be a tough battle. South Dakota Mines, who we play first, has played very, very well at home. They've beaten Christian and Colorado Mines at home. They also average almost 11 more points per game at home than they do on the road. They're led by an all-conference player inside who's averaging almost a double-double, 20 and 10, Coolis. They got 4 guys who average double figures, 20, 10, 10, 10, 10. They got 4 guys who shoot the ball from 3 very well. So this will be quite a challenge for our guys to go on the road and play well at these places.
Seems like you're obviously doing your homework around the league. You guys have the top spot right now in the league, or at least a share of it. How does it feel to be at first place kicking off the new year?
Well, first thing is we're tied for first place with like about 6 other teams out of 5, 3, 4, whatever it is. But it's way too early to celebrate. You got to measure yourself by going on the road and playing on the road. And you got to measure yourself. The things you're supposed to do is you're supposed to win at home in our league if you're one of the good teams. And so far we've done that. We've lost we're 2-1 on the road, losing to Fort Lewis, who's one of the best teams in the league, if not the reigning champion for sure. And so we've got a whole lot of basketball ahead of us, and we're not, the goal for every coach is to be best playing his best basketball in March. And I can tell you, we are not close to playing our best. So we've got to get out there and work hard today in practice. We're still not really got the Christmas kinks out of us, but we've got to work hard. This next month, in the month of January, we could lose every single game we play. If you don't play well, there's not one team in our schedule in January who couldn't beat us and beat us thoroughly. So we're going to have to really keep sharpening that pencil to take these tests one day, one game at a time. But our kids are excited, and I love coaching these kids. They are exceptional kids and a great team to coach.
Rico had that big tip-in last week against Black Hills. Talk about the impact he's made this season. Obviously, you didn't have him last year. Talk about the impact he's made coming back this year.
Well, two things. First thing is most people forget he was all conference his junior year on our team that won 21 games. He was all conference player. He's a great rebounder, a good defender, a smart player. I thought last year was a tough year for him in leadership, a lack of leadership because he couldn't play, so he really couldn't lead. And that's one of the things our team floundered with. We had no real leaders who were all bought in. He's done a great job of helping lead our guys as a senior. Braden Kuiper has been a fantastic leader. Josh Smith has really done a great job of leading. We've got an exceptional group of guys, but Rico's, he's not surprised me the way he played, but I'm glad he tipped the ball in considering he was 1 for 3 from the foul line. If he makes his free throws, maybe we don't even have to have the tip in at the end. And I remind him of that, obviously, to keep him a little humble, but I was glad for him. He's coming off a tough year last year to be injured, not be able to play, and I think his game is coming.
All right, awesome. Any final thoughts from you, Coach, on the games this weekend?
Well, we've got to get everyone. Mark Williams not practiced, not practiced one time since our last game. So I don't know if he'll even be available this weekend. That's kind of scary. We've had Josh has been sick this week. But it's that time of year where everybody has their illnesses and sicknesses, and you just got to show up and next man up kind of tradition. And the strength of our team is our depth, and it'll be tested this weekend. I'm really excited about going on the road and watching our kids play. I got a great belief in them that they have a good grasp of what we're trying to do. Last game I was not pleased. We didn't really assert our game plan and didn't stick with it, at least for 40 minutes. So I think we got a great chance to prove that we can focus for a full 40 minutes and play a little bit better. And we're going to have to, otherwise this could be a tough weekend.
All right, awesome. Thank you, Coach. Let you get to practice.
All right, my friend.
Always a pleasure talking to you.